Samsung is to appeal a court ruling forcing it to pay its rival Apple more than $1 billion for copying its technology. The decision's likely to shape the way licenses are handled in the future and may have implications for other mobile phone companies currently engaged in legal battles with the technology giant. Sky's Simon Newton reports.
It's a legal ruling that's shaken up the world of technology in a single swipe. But although it's excited techies, will Apple's victory over Samsung really affect us, the consumer, and the future of smartphones and tablets?
People designing for other companies are going to be thinking, do I want to risk getting in trouble with Apple? Do I want the hassle of the lawsuit? But I think that could be a positive thing. I mean, already we see companies like Samsung trying things that actually Apple hasn't done yet. So, for example, its most recent smartphone, the Galaxy S3, has this really big screen and a design that's actually quite different to the iPhone. So we are seeing more and more variation already.
Samsung's been ordered to pay Apple $1 billion in damages for copying aspects of the iPhone and iPad in its Galaxy products. And Apple's now likely to seek a legal block, stopping the South Korean firm selling phones and tablets that break its patents. Good morning. Before his death, Apple's co-founder Steve Jobs said he'd wage thermonuclear war on anyone he believed had ripped off the firm's technology. And Apple has a long history of legal action against competitors. Back in 1988, the firm took Microsoft and Hewlett-Packard to court, claiming they'd stolen the look of the Mac computer. The lawsuit failed. But in the late 90s, Apple successfully sued a number of companies, including Daewoo, for making desktops that looked like its iMac. And 2 years ago, Apple filed a lawsuit against HTC, which uses the Android system, for patent infringement. A judge eventually ordered mediation. While Samsung say the verdict will strangle innovation, Apple say it vindicates them. But some worry that the Californian Goliath has now gone from cool computer company to industry bully, intent on wiping out competition.
I think in this instance, yeah, they may be classed as patent bullies because they're using patents to block competition. They're now a huge market player. They used to be a small tech indie company, and they've become something perhaps some people might say that they said they were never going to become, which was this huge dominant market leader. But ultimately, this may lead to less choice for the consumers, which is never going to be a good thing for technology.
Apple's battle with Samsung now spans 50 countries, and this is just round one. There's another case looming. Samsung say they'll appeal and even counterclaim that Apple has ripped off some of its 3G technology. The war between Apple and the Androids is far from over. Simon Newton, Sky News, West London.
France's president has urged